you want this thing back, or are you still going?
Yeah. Oh. Well, I just sort of keep it running because you never know what happens. But
okay, yeah, you just edit it
if
down.
We're together, I'll keep it running.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Unless you guys want it off and you want to talk about
stuff. I don't care.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. You know, this is the original plantation house, Lowndes Grove.
Is it?
So this wall is the current property boundary, but the whole neighborhood was the plantation.
Wow.
Check out this oak.
Yeah, this
southern live oak.
Yeah, this is
quite the specimen.
That's like pre-revolutionary, a couple hundred years at least.
Oh, yeah, I would say north of that.
Did you guys find some trash?
Grandmother oak here.
All right, thanks for your help.
It's magnificent.
Yeah,
it's
incredible.
Awesome.
Yeah, has its own story too, though.
Oh
eh?
my gosh.
How old do you think? Did you?
Oh, I mean,
yeah,
that thing's got to be like
400.
or something. I mean, I have no idea, and it's really hard to tell with those. I think even like the angel oak. You know,
yeah, sometimes they're like it's 1,000 years.
Yeah, I mean, it could be though. The angel oak, they think it's somewhere between like 400 and 1,000 years old.
That's a big,
yeah. But it's just hard to, without cutting it down, I guess, or damaging it in some way. You can't really tell. You know?
Yeah.
So not worth it.
Hey, I want to introduce you to one of our friends. She's
Nice
a professor at Clemson, helping us design the ecological corridor. She's got a couple classes.
Magnificent.
If you got time, go visit their studio.
Magnificent. What's your name?
Skylar Clogston, and the group that just sort of dispersed are my students, but this is our second semester working to design the ecological corridor. So they just finished up sort of a neighborhood study and analysis. And they did case studies and precedents to break down ecological corridors into specific elements like bioswales, water retention ponds, native plants, tree canopy coverage, things like that in urban areas. And then coming up here in a couple weeks, we're going to do a community design charrette in partnership with the city to get community feedback on what they'd want the corridor to look like, and then we'll get to designing pretty soon.
Outstanding.
So, yeah.
I think Sky is the best example of like the community just offering exactly what we need at the time. We're like, how about this ecological corridor idea? And Blake, the designer, literally takes like a Google Earth image of the Charleston Peninsula and draws a yellow rectangle over where we want to do the ecological corridor. And then Sky's like, I'll take it from here, thanks. And she just like gets her students to like come up with all these brilliant ideas of how different areas can be, you know, that are just like laying abandoned, how they can be more productive. And I mean, it's been so, we're just like in awe of, and don't feel any ownership of this, you know, but just feel like, wow, people are just running with this, and now the city's interested. And like, I don't know, it's just been really heartwarming.
What you just said about the right person, the right moment.
Yeah.
This happens everywhere. Yeah. So I've 200 plus episodes in now of this podcast. This happens everywhere.
Yeah.
It's beyond where you could possibly think lucky.
Yeah.
This is the way life works. It's cool when you get stuck in on the ground in your hood.
Yeah.
This is how it works. It's pretty cool.
It's so cool.
To know you've got nature at your back, or life as it were, as a whole at your back like that. It's like, just keep going and the sky's going to turn up.
Right. The sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit.
Have you heard that a million times? I won't do it again, I promise.
Man, there's a monarch just sunning his or her wings.
Yes.
Just getting some solar radiation.
We had like a butterfly that neither Haley and I had ever seen. A zebra something or other.
Zebra swallow.
It wasn't the zebra swallowtail but it was like, it had like, I can't even do it justice. I should just look up a photo of it. But it was
wide with like this.
Yeah, and it had like these lines on it. It was crazy.
Cool. Yeah, we were out the other afternoon. Friend came by and stopped, and like 3 types of wasps, 5 types of bees, a hummingbird, 2 types of butterflies, and like 5 types of moth.
Wow.
Just like, 15 seconds.
You should talk to this guy that's doing the podcast. He's over there with Haley. His name's Anthony. He has this podcast called Regeneration.
Cool.
He's from Perth, but they've been traveling around the United States for...
Those are like authentic Australians.
Yeah.
Not fucking Brisbane, Sydney, East Coast bullshit.
Yeah.
They're from Perth.
Yeah.
You're like Mad Max.
Yeah, exactly.